Hey, welcome. If you're new here and you don't know who I am, I'm Christine. I am owner and content creator of bloomingbrilliant.net, where I share educational resources, parenting advice, and of course, information about homeschooling. I'm a homeschool mom of two. I homeschool my daughter, who is 13, and my son, who is 9, right here in Brooklyn, New York, and I love to share our homeschooling journey with you. If you're interested in homeschooling, then make sure you subscribe to our channel and make sure you ring that notification bell so you're alerted when we post new videos. So today I am joining you to talk about some tips on getting ready for the new homeschool year. They might work for you, you may not do this. Homeschool is really what you make it, so it depends on how you set up your homeschool, but these are just some tips that I have put together, some things that I do in our homeschool, and it works for us, so I figured I'd share it with you. So let's get into it. Okay, so the first tip that I have is to create a bedtime routine. I know that seems a little basic, maybe, because of course you want to have, maybe you already have a bedtime routine set up, but usually if you take a break for summer, or even if this is like in the winter and you are taking a break from, you took a holiday break, then you may be needing some tips to get back into your homeschool routine. And creating a bedtime routine is really important because you want your kids to wake up at a reasonable hour. Now, I have a 13-year-old. She likes to sleep in, and I'm all for that, especially with our schedule. I stay up really late, and my kids tend to end up staying up late as well, but I'm trying to inch them into an earlier bedtime slightly so that they are more rested for their homeschool day, because they are not going to be able to sleep in for as long as they want. They have to wake up at a reasonable hour so that way they are well rested and able to, function throughout the day, and also so we get our homeschool hours in before I have to get into work and also do all the other things that you do in your home. So setting a good bedtime is just important for their overall health, as well as getting them ready for the homeschool. So the next thing is to create a morning routine. You may already have a bedtime routine and a morning routine set up, but naturally, if you have breaks in your homeschool, then those routines are going to change a little bit. You're going to take advantage of being able to sleep in or go to bed a little later, or you're going to do different things. So making sure that these routines are set for the homeschool year and that everybody knows what they have to do and start implementing it a little at a time really does help. So another tip is to plan your meals ahead of time. Make sure that you have your kitchen stocked. It's a running joke that homeschool kids tend to eat a lot. We always joke about second breakfast, but food is available. It helps the brain work. So then you need to make sure that your meal times are kind of planned out, so that way you don't have to stress about what the kids are going to eat for breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks. So yeah, I included a meal plan in our homeschool planner. So if you have that, you can definitely utilize that page. It's weekly, so it's a perfect place to just set it all up. But having those plans set really do help when you're struggling to do all the things in the day. Another tip is to use a dry erase calendar. I recently, like maybe a year or so ago, started using a dry erase calendar in our home because with work, I have a lot of work meetings. With my business, I have a lot of meetings as well. And also we have classes that are online and all these different things. So to keep all the moving parts functioning and knowing when somebody has something scheduled, and where everybody knows like this is the times that we have already things going on, it really does help. So there's tons of dry erase calendars that you can pick up with fun decals and all these kinds of things. Just get something that works for you in your homeschool. The last tip that I have is to implement some kind of planning system. So I really recommend using a planner. I have 2 planners available currently, actually 3, currently available on Amazon. You can search Blooming Brilliant Homeschoolers Planner on Amazon and you should see the listing, or you can check the link in the description box. I'll have a link to where you can get the planners that I've made. There are so many different types of planners out there, so there's tons to choose from. You don't have to use mine. You could also use notebooks. There's so many different types of notebooks as well. So if you're into bullet journaling or anything like that, you can try that. But also planners or some kind of way to track what has to be done and assignments that are due and everything that's just going on in your head is a great thing to start implementing with your children. So making sure that your students have some kind of planner or even some kind of way to just jot down their lessons, like a checklist, that also works. I know I do have some checklists on my website and I'll link them down below. You can download them for free and print them out. But those are all great ways to keep you guys organized and prepared for your homeschool. So that's it, guys. I hope these tips have helped you get ready for your homeschool. If you have any questions or comments or tips of your own, put them in the comment section below. Make sure to check the description box because there's always some goodies in there. I might be a little late to add them sometimes, but there's always some fun stuff over there. And if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you think somebody can benefit from it, I really appreciate you sharing it with them. And have a great day. I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video, and I'm excited to see you then. All right, have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.